Belfast, heading to Dublin. Rock and roll. These are the two angels right here. Oh yeah. What the hell's that?
Good afternoon. Welcome on board the 12:30 Enterprise service to Dublin Connolly.
Engage.
Arrive at 14:35 and Collinghat, Portadown, Newry, Dundalk, Drogheda and Dublin Connolly.
Yeah! Alright, here's the angels leaving Belfast on the way to Dublin, relaxing on this luxury Enterprise. We just had a big fry up, £4.99, £4.99. Belfast money, which is weird because they have pounds in Belfast money notes that you can't spend in England, but yet you could spend the coins. So we're trying to change all our notes to coins, so at least later down the road we can
spend them somewhere.
Use them in the UK.
Yeah.
So we should be shortly in Dublin. Get a taxi to my ma's, drop the gear off, and we're on the road again.
You must be pretty excited, Jack, about seeing your parents.
Don't know what's come over me here.
Haven't seen them in years. Was it, what, last month?
Nah, it's been a couple of years actually since I've seen them.
So what do you reckon about the people of Belfast there, Jack? They're pretty friendly, aren't they?
Yeah, very friendly people.
Not a bit people just come up and talk to us on the street, eh?
It's a good crack, you know, people coming up to us.
You two, get out of the way!
Look, there's looks like some farm action going on here. Look at that.
Oh yeah, this is what it's all about. Look at that.
I think
This is like a James Bond wood tractor. It's got the smoke screen at the back.
Do you know why the fields are separated in squares like that? Do you ever know?
Different people on them.
No. Actually, when we were flying into Ireland, you can actually see all the mountains are split up with squares. It's actually for the water drainage when the water is going downhill. And because Ireland gets a lot of rain, it catches in the bushes.
I think his story's going downhill already. He's making this up, isn't he?
Water bushes.
He's just making this up, man.
That's like the WC, right? What did you say the WC
The
was?
WC is a water closet. It's an old name for a toilet.
No, see, I never knew that.
Yeah, because I'm a wealth of information on toilets.
That's why you're always sitting on the bog.
I'm looking on here and thinking, look at that helicopter. Right?
I thought it was at first.
It's like Father Sandry. There's a bit of a passion.
There's a sheep on fire or something.
You can't put them anywhere in Ireland.
About windmills. I know, in Ireland. Station Dundalk. Dundalk Station.
See that again in Gaelic there?
Station Dundalk.
Sounds German to me.
Dundalk Station.
Dundalk.
Coming into Drogheda. Drogheda, also known as Drogheda.
How do you spell that, like?
I think it's Drogheda. I could be wrong, sometimes I am.
Could be wrong, I could be right.
Here we go, right there, look. Drogheda.
Look at that beach, man. Aye, we could be out there sunbathing.
Yeah,
This is our final stop. Please ensure that you have all your belongings with you.
welcome to Dublin. Approaching Connolly Station.
That's the Liffey.
The Liffey.
It stinks like hell. Your man said.
Isn't that what they make the Guinness out of?
That's the Brazen
Yeah,
Angels. It's the oldest pub in Ireland, and anything goes. You can bring fucking spoons, you can bring mouth organ, you can bring whatever. It's a small little corner, and people do get up and belt away. You know, you just go in, and if you're anyway half decent, you know, like they just leave you belting away.
Yeah.
But now it's all freebies. You won't even get a glass of water in it.
You seen what else here?
Yeah.
Jack D.
Oh boy, there you go.
These parents help.
I know you're coming, right? Did he tell you? Did he tell you that he was bringing us?
looking great. Hey, I'm gonna get us in the film.
How'd you get on last night?
It was good. A good night.
Now we on his own shirts.
Yeah. Family reunion.
Here we are in Ballyfermot at my man and dad's house. See what's going on in here. Great crack. Where did the lads get to? They didn't tell me they were going to do this.
I'll walk and stop and look at the shop like it's going to go in there and go the other way.
Everybody's having dinner.
Wow, smart.
Who was that?
There's a guy, Danny,
Look at the lovely dinner my man made.
This is where we come to get all our jewellery fixed.
This chain was originally on one of the toilets in Belfast in the hotel, but Jackie D felt it looked good around his trousers, so now it's in Dublin.
Now if we walk by him and tuck on it, he flushes.
Oh yeah, here we go. We're in Dublin, Dublin Castle. What do you think, Mac? We're in Dublin.
Yeah, it's very impressive, like, you know, nice looking building there. What's this one here?
I think that's Dublin Hall, I believe. It's Dublin Castle and Dublin Hall. And there's Christchurch Cathedral. You see Christchurch Cathedral? That's, I think that's 16th century. That's actually fascinating, that one there. Christchurch, that's the original.
This is the entrance to
the entrance to Dublin Castle right there, and it goes all the way around there and up the hill.
Oh yeah.
And what's kind of interesting is here, if you look here to your left, the Olympia Theatre. This is a place that we're going to play. This is almost like Massey Hall in Toronto. This is an amazing place. I saw Billy Connolly here.
Yeah. Alright, here's a Foggy Dew pub. This is one of the oldest ones, you see it?
It's one of the older ones. It's not the oldest, because the oldest is the Brazen Head.
Yeah.
And we used to hang out here when we were kids. When I say kids, when we were students, I guess. And it was always cheap, cheerful and nasty. You get see some like good Irish bands.
Yeah.
But now it's kind of gone very touristy now. But everybody rips the name and the look off, you know.
Yeah.
Toronto has a Foggy Dew. I think there's one in LA as well, in New York, and they've used the same idea, you know.
Yeah.
So right in there you got Temple Bar, the edge of the entertainment.
So this is where it's all happening, eh?
It's where it's all happening. We'll walk through there in a while. If you look, there's the old cobblestones. They've preserved them. They actually were used to be covered up years ago when they ripped up the road. And what do you think was underneath? Cobblestones.
Now why does everybody ride the same bike?
They're those bikes that you drop off and you pay the thing there. They're only new, a couple
Why
of
don't we
years.
ride home tonight on one of them?
It's not a bad idea. Yeah, it's a great idea. This is Molly Malone. You know the old story with Molly Malone?
Fair City.
Yeah, she wheeled her wheelbarrow through streets broad and narrow. And Molly Malone was almost like a hooker.
Looks like it with them.
No, she was, and not many people want to actually meet. And if you look, there's all sorts of things on there that she would pretend she was selling, but in actual fact she was kind of like a hooker. And
selling something else.
That's right. And if you look behind there, there's the famous Trinity College and all the Trinity College grounds.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of people that go, you know, a lot of the doctors you see around the world, they become doctors in Trinity College. And that's also where the Book of Kells is.
Yeah.
And it's fascinating to watch.
Let me have a look at it. Molly Malone. Unveiled by
alright, yeah. Another funny story on Paddy's Day, every Paddy's Day, you're not allowed, but people come by and they paint her breasts green and her eyes green and her ears green.
Yeah.
And the city has to come and try and get the green off.
They must have a lot of paint.